Hey, my Scorpios. I love you guys so much. Welcome to your January 2022 reading. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been riding with me for a long time, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Emily, you are a new subscriber, and you were saying some pretty derogatory things about Scorpio on the Sagittarius video. Please don't do that. I erased them. I didn't block you, but you're new, so you don't understand that we don't talk derogatorily about Scorpios over here, honey. I mean, we don't talk bad about any sign. Okay, but especially Scorpios. All right, darling, so let's see what we got going on. I've been gone for 2 weeks. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, darlings. Sometimes I'm professional and sometimes I'm not. Look at my titties hanging all out. All right, darling, so what does Abraham Hicks want to say to you for January 2022? Abraham Hicks wants you to know how wonderful you are. And the card says, how wonderful I am. It says, we are wanting to awaken within you your memory of how wonderful you are. Yeah, you know, as babies, we know that. We know that we're wonderful. And then somebody tells us that we're not. Your angel message is raise or promotion. I want to say a special shout out to Gloria, my Scorpio client, who just got a new job as well, her dream job. She tried for 3 years to get this job and she was constantly denied, but the cards kept telling her to keep going, that she would get it, and she got it. So congratulations. And for those of you out there, I see a raise or a promotion, however that may resonate. So you might be self-employed and it's like, that doesn't resonate. It might, right? You might get more followers or more clients, but in 2022, it looks like it says congratulations, an increase in your abundance awaits you. It says this is a result of positive focus and willingness to take action. I love that. They had criticized The Secret because The Secret really didn't focus on how not only are you supposed to visualize, but you're supposed to back it up with action. So those of you who are looking for new work, or it looks like your angels want you to know that you're going to get promoted or you're going to get a raise in your work. Also, your life's work is, for some of you, is counseling. Some of you could be going to school for psychology. You could be an MFT, a professional counselor. It says you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathic ear. Empathetic ear. Empathetic ear. I would love to get into counseling. I just need some help. Anyway, those are your cards, okay? We're going to do something a little different. We're going to start off with your charms, all right? Let's see what we have here. Some of you are leaving a relationship behind. You could have relocated, or you guys live on different properties, but it's a possibility that you guys had children, right? But with the Chariot here, could have been dealing with someone that had cancer in their chart, or you're just really like trying to leave the past behind, because in some instances the relationship was just a circus. It was just like all these clowns, and you decided that you were going to be the ringmaster and not one of the clowns, okay? So you got the hell up on out of there. And some incidences, right? Others of you, you started speaking up. You started speaking your mind and getting really clear about the fact that some relationship with the person, place, or thing was not going to work out for you. Now, others of you are moving towards I do, all right? I know, right? As I see I do here. So some of you are really headed towards I do really fast with someone who has the key to your heart. So you really care about this person. And there's a lot of love here. There's a very strong presence of an Aquarius, very strong presence of a Gemini, right? You could be leaving the Gemini, you could be leaving the Aquarius, right? Or you could be moving towards them, one or the other. I feel like some of you are leaving something behind, and another group of you are moving towards marriage, okay? I definitely feel like spirituality plays a big role in your love life here. And with the wands here, both of you are going to be putting in the time, effort, and energy to make this relationship work. I do see a child. Some of you could be expecting a little girl this year. Maybe you could have just had a baby, or one is coming. So there's a very strong preponderance of I do and marriage and commitment here. But somebody could have gotten out of a marriage and commitment here, right? Otherwise, if you're not seeing anyone, I feel like maybe some of you will take the stage more. I know a Scorpio who is a pastor, and she's speaking more at the church. You might be in front of an audience more. Your followers may grow. Some of you could have a rap career or a singing career, right? Some of you could have a ministry towards children, since I see a little girl here. Whatever it is you do, I feel like you're really going to love it. But some of you are going to say, I do again. I know this Scorpio who says she would never get married again. So that's not for her. If you don't see yourself getting married again, then that's probably not for you. Okay? All right, Scorpio, so this is not going to resonate with every Scorpio out there. If not, I hope you find a reader that can speak to you, really, because it's fun to watch and it's resonating, but I can't read for every Scorpio out there. And good luck with finding someone that has your story, baby. And I mean that, okay? So we are going to take a look at the challenge, what you don't see coming, the recent past, the present, and the future. Some of you are definitely getting out of a relationship. It looks like a long-term one in some instances. It looks like there could have been some mental illness there, all right, in some cases. I did pull some cards. I did pull some cards for Crybaby, and Crybaby is the person who Scorpio who just won't allow themselves to get over Scorpio. And it looks like they still look at you as the Empress, as the woman that they want to spend the rest of their lives with, or the man. And it looks like you're going to be hearing from them. Ace of Swords. There will be communication from Crybaby. It looks like you guys may have gone through a period where you didn't talk or something. I feel like either their mother is going to call, or they might call for Christmas. They might send you something. But Crybaby is still going to be pursuing you in 2022. All right, that could be your ex, and they are going to be vocal about how they feel about you. Like they may be vocal about it. All right, so again, we're going to look at the challenge, what you don't see coming, the recent past, the present, and the near future. So the challenge is the Ace of Wands, and it's clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Star. Okay, so some of you could be challenged with, dating somebody new dick. You could have been in an established relationship and now you're starting to get back out there, or you could have been single for a while and now you're getting back out there, and it's a challenge because it's a new body, a new person in some cases. But generally, I read the Ace of Wands as a sexual card. It's my passion card. But you can interpret it as a challenge in so many different ways. But one way that it could be a challenge is you could be sexually frustrated right now, right? You could be single and you don't have anybody that you feel deserves that in your life right now. And so consequently, you're not getting any, right? You might just need to get you a dildo, honey. Okay, all right. I said that's what I was getting everybody for Christmas. You could be sexually frustrated because your partner has a little penis and he ejaculates too fast. There could be an issue with your partner just being boring sexually. Maybe your partner, it just doesn't know how to hit it. They could be a sloppy lover. The Ace of Wands could talk about somebody as a challenge. Somebody could be impotent. You could be in a sexless relationship, or it could be the complete opposite of that. Maybe that's all it is sex and nothing more. It's a friends with benefits, and you want to be happy. You want more, and this is all that you're getting right now. And so, how else would I look at the Ace of Wands as it relates to passion? With the Seven of Cups here, you could be with someone who with a strong drinking problem, and so maybe they're not able to get it up because they drink too much. This could also represent someone with a strong weed problem or drug problem. But with the Seven of Cups represents options. You may have your options of who you could sleep with if you wanted to. Some of you just need to make a phone call and somebody is there, but I think you may want to experience sex with someone that you really care about, who's your wish fulfillment, someone who you really care about. And I see that coming. I do see that is in the cards, because I feel like some of you just kind of need to heal. I don't know if you just broke up with someone. Some of you are still looking back at someone from the past. So this could be, not everybody though, because I know some Scorpios who are solidly with their present partner, but whoever this is for is who it's for, and I'm glad you're here, right? So you could be kind of looking at somebody from the past, but this person kind of treats you like you're an option, or you treat them like they're an option. But anyway, it seems like some of you have a lot of healing to go through first before you would be able to, sleep with somebody new, or your relationship there, like somebody could not be having sex with their husband and then wonder why he's cheating. Okay, no, but somebody could not be having sex with their partner, and whatever the reason is, I feel like it's going to heal. All right. Now, another way of looking at the Ace of Wands is like maybe you have just kind of caught up in a rut, just routine, and that's a wonderful challenge to have in your life, that you're bored. Some people, their challenge is that they have no place to live, and like in Africa, their challenge is that they're inhaling gasoline or doo-doo outside. It was okay, but anyway, it looks like your challenge could be that you're just kind of bored and you need to stir things up a little bit. You're maybe not quite sure how to get that going, maybe because there's so many things that you could do that you like, right? Maybe you like line dancing, or maybe a hip-hop class, but some of you feel bored and you want a passionate new start, or you want to feel passionate about life, and you are having to start all over again in some cases, and so that's a challenge. The Ace of Wands as a challenge could also represent a job. You could have started a new job that's challenging, right? You may need a job, and you could work contract, and actually getting a stable, secure job is a challenge, because there's lots of offers and you stay there for 6 months and then your contract's expired, right? So that might be an obstacle as well. Obstacle could be, you're having a problem with getting work, and such things like that. The good news is, what you don't see coming is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups it's like a card that says you're finally going to be happy, right? Some of you could have been in a really toxic relationship, or it could have been with someone and it was really heavy. It was hard to be with them, and you tried to make it work and tried to make it work and tried to make it work, and now you're finally doing you, and you're happy about it. And I feel like it comes at the expense of a loss. and I don't know whose it is, but some of you, like, you had to leave something behind in order to move forward and be happy. Kim Kardashian, her moon is in Scorpio. So, that this could be that situation. I don't know. Like, maybe I feel like you're going to be happy. Even though you have these issues here with this star in your near future, with what you don't see coming, I see wish fulfillment, especially emotionally. And there will be a healing, like you will get over whatever issues is keeping you from moving forward with someone new or being happy in your life. Right? There could have been a falling out. Two people could have gone their separate ways, and you could be really hurt about that. I see you feel kind of torn, maybe you feel torn about this situation or something. But whatever the case is, for some of you with the Queen of Pentacles, I definitely see you financially secure. Right? And I see you in a good job. I definitely feel like for many of you, family is around, and I feel like there's a lot of security and stability that's around you. And it could come in the terms of a relationship. Okay? Like some of you may be in a sexless relationship, or the passion is not that hot, but there's definitely the security and the stability and longevity here. There's other things that you have, right? Also, one of the reasons why you may not have sex a lot is because you guys live at a distance, all right? So, in your recent past, I see a lot of you look single too. Like I'm getting strong single cards, right? Also, the Nine of Cups could represent finally, I'm happy. Finally, I'm happy after a period of struggling, after a period of sacrificing. Finally, I'm happy. I know a Scorpio that had a nervous breakdown 5 years ago, and she's finally pulling it back together. She's finally okay, right? All right. So, what you don't see happening here is the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles represents good news regarding money. Some of you could have just gotten a job. You could have just gotten an increase on your Social Security. You could have just gotten approved for SSI, Section 8. You could have gotten a place that you want, a job that you want, right? I see stability here for a lot of you. And I also feel like some of you are dating someone who's very sincere with the Page of Pentacles, with how they feel about you. Some of you could just have recently started dating someone. You could have a major relationship, and you could be seeing other people. Like you could be coming out of a marriage, and now you're starting to see other people. Or you could be focusing on money, getting your finances together, talking to different people, saving your money, building your empire, not really focused on relationships too much. But I definitely feel like you have recently met someone, or there's somebody has the energy of being very sincere in their offer of something long-term with you. And they feel like you guys have the resources and the tools to come together and make this connection work. This person really wants to hold on to you and see if you guys have what it takes to have a long-term committed relationship that results in marriage and children, if you are capable of having children. I definitely feel like maybe for some of you, your families could have met each other recently. You guys could have joint checking accounts. They may be giving you money, something like that. Now, I definitely feel like a lot of you are single and you're waiting, right? And I feel like you could be waiting for something financially, or waiting for that special someone to come along to make you happy. And I definitely feel like a king is coming in the near future for you singles. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. right? The Queen of Wands shows up with the King, so you could be paired off with this person that I see coming in the future. So we have the Three of Wands here in the present, and it means that things are moving steadily along. Things are moving steadily along is what I'm trying to say, right? You could be studying or traveling abroad or just traveling, period. I feel like you're going to be, there's going to be opportunities for you, and you're going to be aware of those opportunities, right? And as far as a relationship is concerned, if you are in a relationship, things have been moving forward. There's been success. I see that you could be very happy with the choices that you have made. So your relationship could be going very well at this time. Also, the Three of Wands could represent being in a long distance relationship with someone, right? Is qualified by the Seven of Coins, the Sun, and the King of Wands. All right, some of you are really enjoying being single. You don't have a problem with it at all. You are investing in yourself, investing, in your friends and your family, and you're absolutely happy. So I feel like some of you are investing in a relationship. You could have been investing now for a couple of years, and this relationship is making you happy, right? Some of you with the Sun could be pregnant, right? You could be getting married. Also, I see the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign who has a temper, or this could represent you being enthusiastic, having a lot of energy, having plans and goals. I see you not really caring about what people think about you. I see you really moving towards like some real passionate goal or dream, right? Your only issue is the Hangman, and the Hangman is about sacrifice, waiting, and changing your perspective, right? The Hangman is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands, you could be moving, or you just kind of feel like you're carrying the weight of things on your shoulder, right? And you're overburdened, overworked, overwhelmed. You feel trapped, and you just feel trapped and stuck, really, in some situation. I know an Aquarius, did I say? Yeah, I know a Scorpio who is paying like $2,500 a month, and it's like either she buys and lives in the ghetto, or she rents and stays in the wealthy areas. So she's really feeling overwhelmed with the rent and trapped and stuck, because it's like, well, what do I do? But the key element of the Hangman is to change your perspective, right? Some of you could be unhappy in your relationships, in your life, with your job, with your money, and the cards are really encouraging you to see the glass half full and not half empty. There was this woman who was getting ready to get a divorce, and she started seeing all of her husband's good qualities, and she ended up keeping her relationship, okay? So that is that, and yeah. Okay, so we are done here, and your person is viewing you as the Six of Swords, which is somebody who's cool, somebody who is really easy to deal with. They might also see you as somebody who is quietly leaving the relationship, okay? I don't really know. We're going to take a further look at what's going on with your partner, because they think that you're trying to tiptoe out the relationship or something. They don't know, and we need to take a look, okay? All right, so I've been seeing marriage in your cards for a while, Scorpios. I wouldn't be surprised at all if some of you married in 2022. So that is your reading for January 2022. I hope you enjoyed it. It looked like your advice was to get a dildo, look at things from the positive perspectives, okay? That's what I saw. So if you want to see the rest of the reading, because it resonated with you, or you're just interested and nosy to see how your partner is feeling, we're going to take a look at how your partner feels, what they want to say, what they're hiding, is there someone else, will you marry, will you reconcile, and what January looks like. The extension link to this reading is in the description box and at the top of the comments section. It says click below for the Scorpio January 2022 extended reading. All right, Scorpios? Lord, I don't know what we gonna do about Crybaby. I don't even want to hear it. Okay, I don't hear Crybaby. All right now, let's get you some damn tissue. Love you, Scorpios. God bless.